I mean, if you want to benefit from the obscure matchup buff, that's definitely one of the characters to do it with.
Honestly, playing Cloud's kind of an obscure matchup in this game.
Feels like it. Only like Black Tactics now in this scene.
Yeah, Mission Nat don't know too many Clouds.
Yep, they all fled
I don't blame them.
for greener pastures. Or Brawl mains.
Or me doing it. All right.
Nice
Conversion. So.
Yep. Yeah, and that's one thing that a lot of people are going to get hit by, and we've seen get hit by all these obscure conversions we've never seen.
It's like this weird combination of Robin side B. I don't know what the second thing is though. Oh,
there we go. Just carrying him off the stage. Not able to get the nair though.
Alright.
Just trying to poke in, and the scary thing is that Mewtwo's got that confusion that can just reflect any of the projectiles back, so you gotta be careful about that.
Aggressive option getting punished. Hey, Eureka trying to land 3 times with the button and getting baited out every single time.
Yep. Fourth one though is charmed finally.
That stops Shadow Ball.
Well then.
Okay.
And that goes through the bomb that's been bounced back at you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Must be like what do you call it? A hurt box.
Yep.
Should make it bad.
Not if Mewtwo goes all the way down there. That's one thing Mewtwo was known for in Smash 4, being able to edge guard deep like that.
Now it's like he has the benefit of the mechanics where, like, how do you escape an edge guard?
Yeah.
You have like 2 options.
Pray. Pray is the third option.
I like that option. I do it a lot. Flex the ball.
Ooh, up air actually catching as he lands.
That's a super, like, just the last hit too.
Huh. Okay, there we go. Nair gonna start something off here for Unknown.
Good roll, but it's anti-air.
Yeah, and it feels like Eureka's got to be really careful with how he's approaching against Unknown, just because of how good Unknown's reactions are to a lot of these options.
Yeah, he kind of knows Eureka's general game plan, and just, I can bait this out and stand at, like, the range where I can react to it.
Yeah, and that's really a key against a lot of the projectile characters. There's at a certain range where they're just uncomfortable at, so you want to just live in that zone as long as you can until there's an opening.
I like how Unknown's recognized that he needs to just reflect the ball from him, because it blocks Eureka's pressure out of, like, charge shot.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's been frustrating Eureka, because, like, even right there, you see it get reflected, and he gets knocked back off. Or trying to delay it, but fair trading there. Finally taking off that second stock.
He's calling out the jump, which, do you blame him for jumping?
Yeah, I mean, so many things get started with jump in this game. It's something everybody loves going to.
Two games. Wow. I'm learning new things every time I watch this game.
I know.
This down tilt killing. I assume that was bad DI to see DI it.
Yeah.
But who knows how to DI that?
Oh, trying to get the chain there with fire shots.
Okay. Tries to cover him high. Doesn't get the follow up he wanted.
Yep, there we go. Punish on that up smash. But the bomb keeping him safe again.
Bombs on it and covers the air dodge perfectly too.
Okay, so grounded fire can also be reflected for ownership. Yeah, we really are learning a lot today.
Right? Is that 4 tilt?
I think so.
Huh. Oh, hey.
Interesting setup. Oh, that was a hard call out there.
Yeah, that was insane. I'm really surprised he spaced that so perfectly. Going into game 2, what kind of adjustments would you like to see Eureka do?
If I knew Begunner, I could give him better advice, but
yeah, that's the thing. It's really hard to commentate sometimes.
Yeah,
these characters where
there's too many characters nowadays. It's like, oh, you want to be a commentator? Here, memorize these 75 plus characters, every single one of their moves, every name, and get ridiculed if you make one single mistake.
It's Dancing Blade.
For Roy. and Crom, and Lucina, and Marth.
Yeah, they'll be totally happy if we say that, right?
Yeah.
Shout outs to Double Edge Dance. Or, you know what I mean.
Why couldn't they call it the Whirling Dervish?
The Whirling Dervish. I'm for it. You know, that's my new name for it.
Yeah, there we go.
Running into Callus. Honestly, not too bad of an idea for both of these guys.
Yeah.
Like, both are going to benefit from the space, but Mewtwo is going to benefit from that wall jump too.
Yeah, so a lot of it's just going to come down to how well Eureka can use this open space between them, because there's no platforms for Unknown to hide behind to avoid that fire shot anymore.
Yep. Which, I will say, Unknown's not doing a much better job of adjusting to the first, like, because they played in Winterside. So, like, he's doing a much better job of, like, understanding how to beat in just, like, a very short time.
Yep.
Down.
Okay, and actually catching the air dodge with that up air as well. Fortunately, letting Unknown back to the stage and getting punished for an unsafe attack on shield here.
No air dodge.
Good call, just go to the ledge. Nice timing on that get up to avoid everything.
Misses a turnaround.
Still living though, a little heavier than it looks.
Next one, though, is definitely going to kill. Opts for the back throw.
Okay, there we go. Back air.
Whoa.
Oh, that almost killed him. Wow.
Eureka's getting very impatient sometimes.
Yeah, and that's a challenging thing against Mewtwo, because it's like you want your projectiles to hit, but Mewtwo's just built to deal with that so well, so you end up getting impatient. It's like, okay, I'm done trying to wait for one of them to hit.
I'm done playing neutral.
Yep.
Wisely air dodges out of the setup.
Getting punished for that.
Scary.
Dash.
Okay, good.
Nice.
The aggressive landing option coming through.
Oh. Still living though, but Unknown at 146. That is a high percent for Mewtwo.
Also, like, he's just letting this lead spiral more and more and more.
He's got to do something about
And fast.
Mewtwo. Yeah.
Down tilt.
And I mean, the problem is every time that he starts trying to get in, Unknown just backs up and gives him just enough space to where his move will hit, or miss, I mean, and then he'll be able to get the hit.
Reading with the air dodge, though. Good stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, like, Eureka showing that he's been impatient with, like, these smash attacks in neutral, trying to just get the kill.
Yep.
Unknown's recognizing it and just standing, like you're saying, just baiting him out by standing right outside of that zone. Like, press a button, please.
Yep.
I dare you.
I swear, Mewtwo at the ledge is always something scary, because it's like, is that going to be an air coming, shadow ball, tilt, fair?
Forward smash, no jump. I don't think he.
Got to teleport, though. Doesn't matter how far out you go if you can just blink past them.
Eureka opting his zone a bit more now.
Yep. And I think a lot of it's just going to be putting the projectiles in the right spot, because he's kind of putting them in a spot where if somebody was approaching, they'd be good, but the problem is Unknown hasn't really been approaching.
Yeah, Unknown's more than content to just play this lead.
Yep. Yeah, like this right here, you see him hiding under that platform just to make it a little bit more difficult for some of the projectiles to be aimed at him.
Nope.
Ooh, forward smash.
Just reaching. But even though the forward smash hit there, Unknown had the right idea. Like,
Yep.
you're gonna get greedy here, so I'm just gonna jump over your pressure, and now I reset neutral.
Yep, down smash, picking him back up, but able to teleport past.
Oh, he barely whipped.
There we go, dash attack finally connecting and taking off that stock, but he's still sitting at over 100 right now.
116, real fast. Up
So
tilt, this is where it starts.
There we go, just blink him off stage there.
Good. So tense. It's like, despite the percents, it's actually kind of scary.
Yep, because that fair is just so strong, and now you just see him being patient near the ledge or waiting on a spot edge.
Really good on Eureka not to directionally air dodge there and just go for the neutral air dodge.
Yep.
Playing patient, good.
Oh, good
Back
parry
throw.
there. Okay.
Nice damage.
That was kind of nice, though, with the bomb on top of him, because if the grab missed, the bomb would have been there to save him. But no, not enough.
Up throw nerfs from coming through.
Thanks, Sakurai.
That's,
Ooh.
that's gonna kill
Yeah. Just
Alright.
whip him with that tail.
it. Eureka just double eliminated by Unknown.
Man.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That's a bad feeling.
Yeah, definitely not